Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Finally, senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day wherein this is going to be another really short one. Hokey smokes. After talking with my therapist yesterday and dealing with all the things that are dealt with on a day, I then went to bed. And the tea that I drank didn't really help this time. There was a lot of pain. I was awake from pain quite a bit. Did a lot more tossing and turning and clock watching, so I am very, very tired. Did not do well last night. Yay! And hopefully the trazodone that was prescribed to me will finally show up today. If it does not show up over the weekend, I gotta call up the VA on Monday, find out if it was shipped, and if so, what day. And if it's been a couple days, head on down to the post office and say, this was supposed to have been delivered on this day. What did you do with my med? Hopefully that isn't the deal. Hopefully it shows up over the weekend. But past that, though, I have been doing the very best that I can. Current events and everything happening in the United States are big and heavy on my mind. I am a depressed individual. I have been suffering from depression my whole life, and I've been treated for depression largely most of my life. I am on an antidepressant now, but that just helps stabilize when things are being driven down because of current events and all that. Well, I do the best I can. It's not the end of the world in my head. I'm still surviving. I'm still hanging in there. And that's a good thing. It's just, a lot of effort goes into trying to keep from collapsing just because of everything. Because after all, I rely on Social Security and all that. And they want to get rid of Social Security, of course, so if they do so, like they've been tearing the rest of the government apart, then I will die pretty soon, because I can't work. And who in their right mind would hire an old guy with issues, that was a nice whistle, with issues who has no training in anything? So joy on that. But still, hanging in there as best I can, trying to do the best I can with everything that's going on in the world and inside of my head. Taking my medications as best I can, trying to stay awake, trying to keep myself distracted and doing things. I still have this right next to me, the whole game. Which, to prove all that, the whole game right here. So, I'm trying to still do all these things. I watch videos on solo RPG playing, and this is all good. I'm still always working on my solo RPG setting and characters and situations, so I'm doing stuff, and that's good. As well as trying to think of stories that I wish I could actually write, but in today's world, where the arts of either drawing or writing or, all of this stuff is so thoroughly devalued. Thumbs up on that. Still though, it's not the end of the world. I'm still going out on walkies. I'm still doing as best I can, watching videos, playing games. Was watching a lot of Pete and Baz reaction videos last night. Thumbs up for that. And I can't remember the last time I talked about them, but Pete and Baz are a British rap duo where Basil is 78 or so, and Pete is, I think, 74 or 76. And boy, they're going to be on tour in Seattle on October 22nd. I kind of wish I could go to that. I watched a video, a short bit of a live performance that they were doing, and hokey smokes that there are two almost 80 guys up on a stage, and the entire room of young people are there singing along with them. It's like, thumbs up. But yeah, apparently they are really energetic when they're out and on tour. Basil was apparently at one point, came back to get a little refreshment and had like a contest with one of the other singers where they cracked eggs into a big old pitcher of beer. Not pitcher where you pour out, but a big stein. And Basil drained his before the younger guy could, and then headed back out on stage to go bouncing around again. Thumbs up for that. I can only hope to have as much energy as that, if I manage to make it that far. Hokey smokes, and I hope to. So thumbs up on that. And yeah, I don't care too much for the actual subject matter of their songs. The whole sex and... I am just drooling around my dentures here massively. My sincere apologies. But the actual sex and violence part of street life and all that, the kind of music that they do glorifies, I don't really care about that part of it. Violence, all that stuff. But the way they tell the story, the stories they tell, the music and the flows and the rhyming that they do, yeah, even me, someone who does not appreciate, street thug rap, is still enjoying this British old person's duo of street rap, and thumbs up. So, yeah. But past that, yeah, just trying to play games, trying to be as creative as possible, trying to play the actual games that I have. Gotta thank executive dysfunction for not being able to do as much as I want. Yeah, on that, but at least I can get some done, and that's a good thing too. Remember when I said short video today? Hey, if you could like, comment, share, subscribe, that would be very cool. Definitely a thumbs up. If you're a Patreon patron, you are a beautiful and awesome person. Thumbs up and thank you for your help. I am still stuck at 209 pounds on my weight. Thank you for helping me eat. I do appreciate that. As much as I'm trying to lose weight, I still need to eat food. And you help me do that, especially this late in the month. Thumbs up and thank you. It is appreciated. For everybody that leaves me a comment, you two are beautiful and awesome in your own way. I read every comment that YouTube shows me. I thumbs up every comment that YouTube lets me, and if not, or if the comment is particularly witty or heartfelt, I give it a heart. And I answer as many as I can to show you that you are being heard. But with my nerve compression and all, I can only answer not as many as I would like, more than I usually should, but thumbs up for that. So keep checking in if you do want an answer, because it can take me up to 24 hours to be able to answer. Thumbs up for that. And of course, I play an internet game of calling out a secret word or a writing prompt and asking it to be written into the comments for blatant engagement farming, and it is nice to be heard. The people that last played were Jesse Koskinen, thumbs up and thank you. Way, spelled with two Y's, W-A-Y-Y, Way, thumbs up and thank you. Frisian Freedom, greatly appreciated. Gus Garrett, 6838, thumbs up and thank you. And of course, Chris and all your incarnations and flavors, thumbs up, thank you all. Definitely a good thing. And of course, I have nothing here, but I'll do this. If you have written this far, we're just going secret word time today. If you could write 0 sugar into the comments, that would be very, very cool. Now, is it a requirement? No, of course not. But if you could do so, that would be very neat. Definitely a thumbs up. So, yay! Thumbs up, thank you. And I hope you can get done today the things that you would like to get done. If not, please do not beat yourself up, because you deserve better. And I'm going to continue to do my best to take care of myself as best I can after editing, rendering, uploading of this and the Supermarket Simulator video today. So thumbs up on that. So, Until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very, very good thing. After sleeping so well for the last couple days, not being able to sleep last night has just destroyed my brain. You gotta love that. And by gotta love that, I mean that thoroughly ironically, because no, you do not have to love that. In fact, I dislike it quite a lot. You take care.